What's up everyone, it's for real. I'm back at it again and I'm gonna give you the easiest way to get crown wins in zero build every single game. Now we're gonna be landing on this island by Sunken Shores, and if you're not using sprites this season properly, you will be missing out. Sprites are broken this season and they will make or break your game. Now I like to land on top right here. There's usually sprite chest that spawns. It didn't this game, and just in case if somebody lands here with me, you have a higher ground and you're able to kind of scout out the area and pick them off before. Now the reason I also like landing on this island is so I can level up my sprite faster. Now there's two ways to level up the sprite. You can go the hardcore mode and try to get kills, or you can just do the easy mode and try to open as much ammo boxes and crates as possible. The way you reach level 5 of any sprite is by getting 1200 XP, and elimination gives you 150 XP, while opening the crates give you 25 XP. So potentially you could just open crates and get to a higher level, which that's what I'm going to be doing in this loot path. And you want to open all the crates, all the ammo boxes, or you only receive XP when you open them, not destroy them. So make sure you open all the crates, even the food boxes, the fishing rod barrels. They all give you XP towards your sprite, so you want to just try to open it. Now make sure if you are holding two sprites, the only sprite that you have equipped will be the one that gains the XP. So you need to understand, just have one sprite, focus on that, getting to level 5, because a lot of time I see a lot of people carrying multiple sprites, but if you have two, the other one doesn't really give you any benefits unless you equipped it, and then you can use the benefits of it. So we're just gonna continue looting up the area, and as you can see I already got a legendary weapons. So with the dream sprite, when you reach level 3, you get a gold weapon, I believe, every single time, or you get item. A lot of time I'll get a gold item, or I'll get self revival. The chances, it just increases your chances. It's random, it doesn't 100% guarantee it, but it is one of the easiest way to get the mythic boots. There's only one way to get the mythic boot at the moment, and that is by landing in a hot spot and trying to fight people, which is difficult. And if you're an average player like me and you don't want to engage in early fights, this strategy will increase your chances of getting that mythic boot every single game. Now you don't necessarily need the mythic boots, as I will show you in this game. Now the loadout, what you're gonna be needing is a pistol. I feel like after the buff on the AR, the explosive AR, the chaos explosive AR, it has weakened, and I feel like the pistol is really OP, and it is so good. It has absolutely no recoil, especially since with the buff of the visual aid, having that silenced pistol does give you a benefit, because now people can't really hear you as much, so it does give you that stealth mode. So that's why this pistol comes handy. And as you can see over here, I'm gonna beam this guy from this distance. As you can see, he's pretty far. I don't have that much of visual on him, but the accuracy on this pistol is so OP. Now for the shotgun, I prefer the Maven. Maven is really good. It's so forgiving, and it can put so much damage on a player quickly. A lot of people will be running one-shot shotguns, like the chaos shotgun, and if you miss one shot, you're kind of sitting duck until you can reload again. So with Maven, you can constantly put pressure on people, and pressure creates panic, and if you put enough pressure on a player, a lot of times they panic, and you can use that panic to your advantage and win a fight. You don't have to be the best player, you just have to be the smarter player to win Fortnite in zero build, and that is what we're gonna be focusing on. I do not rely mostly on my skill or my aim. I rely mostly on my game sense, and that is one of the reasons I win most of my matches, is because of my game sense. Now I continue to my loot path. Like I said, you can come over here, try to level up as well. Now we only got to level 3, but I do have a pretty solid loadout. Got the chaos shockwaves, I got a rift and the pistol, and heals. I will show you where else to get heals as well. So we're gonna go extract the sprite here. Now the way I'm going to show you the best strategy on how to extract it, you want to activate it. As soon as you activate it, come inside the tunnel. There's usually a chest here as well, so I'll open that as well, equip it. That way I have like 2 sprites to just extract for more fairy dust, and then I'm gonna just shockwave and go up on top. While that thing is still counting down, I'm gonna go come over here and just open these chests. Even if somebody is pushing me, they're not looking up here anyway, so I can just easily try to get to one additional level, open more chests, and potentially get a mythic. And since I can't reach level 5, now I'm going to show you the 2 places people are going to be hiding when they're waiting for you. They're either going to be hiding on the left side on the bush, or the right side by the tree. So just scout out the area. If you don't see anybody, go down to extract your sprite. Now you notice when I did go down, I had shockwaves in my hand, just in case if somebody pushes me, I'm ready to go. Always have mobility in your hand while you're in the open extracting or anything. You don't necessarily have to be holding the sprite to extract them, you just have to press the button and automatically does it. But after that, we're gonna move over here. Chug jugs are in every single vending machine this season, only cost 1000 gold, so use them. Carry chug jugs, they are the best healing item this season so far. So our loadout is complete. The only other thing I would prefer is I will replace the rift with the mythic boots, but rift are as good as mythic boots as well, because you can instantly rotate and use them for to gain height. Now we're gonna be coming down this area. I don't prefer to go down there too quickly when I scout out the area. This area usually has a lot of foot traffic, especially in endgame, mid-game. A lot of people will be rotating from here, and you just want to be careful. There are a lot of rats who just be hiding. Now also I want you to notice my ping is really high, but again even with the high ping, I'm not playing a little passive, using the pistol because it does so much damage, to just take down the enemies and aggressively push players as well. I'm not playing too sweaty, but I'm not playing too passive either. I'm kind of like playing mid-level. And another tip this season I'm gonna give you is, as you can see, I saw footsteps here, so somebody is hiding, so I'm gonna crouch walk as well, try to locate him. I don't know where he is, but Fortnite has nerfed the visual aids, so it is a little bit difficult to hear and see people where they are, which is kind of good and bad at the same time. It's good when you're trying to hide and be a rat for those people. As you can see, this guy came out of nowhere, and that's why having a rift is so important. You can just rift out and get away, but it has changed the meta in that term. I notice a lot of time, especially towards the end game, people are hiding more and ratting out more because the visual aid has changed. So you need to adapt to the meta. You need to understand how that affects your game. So now that we're in end game, there's 4 players remaining. Now there's 2 people fighting in front of me. I'm not pushing them because I don't know where the 4th player is. It's important at the end game to know where every player is before engaging. Now I know this guy right here, he's weak, he's trying to heal up, and me and him are most likely isolated here, so I'm gonna push him, put some damage on him, and I'm just keeping my distance. I did get him pretty low, so I'm gonna try to push him, but as soon as I get shot from the other side, especially with a hunting rifle, I moved back. A lot of people are gonna be like, oh wow, why did you run away, he's so weak. But the reason I didn't aggressively push that guy. Even though I had him pretty low, the third party was on the left side. I didn't know exactly his location was. Plus on top of that, I don't have any cover. So in the end game, don't focus on kills, focus on moving cover to cover, and kills will come to you. And that is what basically saves or breaks your game. A lot of people will just be pushing recklessly, trying to get the kill, you know, being kill greedy, and that is what loses your game. Now we got top 3 situation. Notice that as soon as this turret was placed, it tracked me. This guy didn't know where I was, but his turret did, and that's why I rotated out of there. Again, I didn't have good cover, I didn't have a visual aid on the guy, but I'm just gonna rotate in front. And notice how I am rotating. I'm rotating towards one side of the zone, and I'm going on the outer side. I'm not going the inner middle, going through the circle. I'm going around the circle on the edge, because I know these guys are towards the center. So I have a general idea, if I stay on the outer side, I will be, you know, easily able to scout out both the players. So I see one guy in the front, he just put the turret down. Now he's fighting with the other player, so I know both of where they are. I'm gonna try to push up in front. Notice I'm not shockwaving on them, try to engage a fight. I'm just being in the general area, just in case if I hear shields crack, I see somebody getting eliminated, that's when I push. When it's top 3, the person who isn't fighting is the one who's gonna win every single time. Majority of the time, the person who's in fighting is gonna win, because the 2 people who are fighting are gonna have either, you know, their ammo, I mean their guns not gonna be reloaded, or their health is gonna be low. So both of these guys have pretty good cover. They're still in front of me. I'm holding the zone on them. You know, again, I'm moving on the outer side. Zone is behind me, so I'm just gonna use this opportunity. I'm gonna use this opportunity to put damage on both of them, and I'm not being aggressive. This one guy does shockwave on him, but as he's not fighting back, I could push him for the kill, but again the third guy will jump on me. So I just put in a little bit damage, go back into the cover, see the other guy pushing him, and as soon as one guy is eliminated, I push the other guy for the easy kill, easier limp, and all it is left for me to do is finish him off for the easy dub. And if you guys like this video and enjoyed it anyway, and you learned something, please like and subscribe, as I will be making more videos daily. Thanks for watching.